grasshopper using a machine vision in our Python to control the movement in the grasshopper based on our movement of our hand, and also how we can create something different, or create influence, a kind of influence point, an effect point that it makes difference and make it kind of for triggering something, like making some condition so that we will be able to triggering something which is here is not just movement of our hand, but also when we try to make such a condition, creates a condition here that our index finger and our thumbs finger put thumbs together, it will create and triggering other things or triggering other value that in this case we can then create or try to choose whatever cylinder we want. So when we create this condition, that will triggering the lower value, and it will triggering the emerge of this cylinder itself. So sorry for explaining this a lot, so just let's jumping into coding. So here the first one, we try to import CV. This is the machine vision, and then import socket, and then this is the and then import media pipe as an MP, and then of course we want to sending a message from the Python, because we create this Python not inside the grasshopper environment or in the Rhino, but it's outside. The reason why I did that one, because we don't have a media pipe and CV2 media library in the grasshopper, so that is a bit kind of limiting. So but with this sending a message from outside, it will not limit our creativity. So that's I use this. You can download, I already provided the link on the description. This is a very useful plugin from the grasshopper to sending a message from the Python from outside the grasshopper. So it's using an IP address here. You can type your IP address. I also describe on the link how to access it. It's very easy, just do it in like a CMD prompt here. You can type CMD prompt and it will appear the command prompt. Yeah, it just takes several minutes and it will do. And then yes, and after that alright, and then this IP address and blah 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 until it's finished. And then now I want to, and then just running it first to see if it's work or not. But because I use one camera, so that I have to turn off my camera. Yeah, that one. I have to turn off my camera first. Sorry for this inconvenience. I have to delete this one. Yes, and then let's restart it to test whether it's work or not. So just go in Shift and enter. Yeah, it's kind of waiting for the response from the computer, and it takes a while. Maybe in your computer it will not take a while, but in my case it takes around like 50 minutes, 50 seconds, sorry, no, 1 hour. Yeah, we already detected my face now, and then now we can try to mess up with our hands, and every time we click, we put them together, put our index finger and our thumb finger, it will create a cylinder. So let's retry it. Now the computer already detected my hand. You can see that's a lot of index there. It consists of 20 index, I think, and every time I move, don't see my face or why it's inverted. The reason it's inverted is because this camera is, it's like a rule in the reflection, so that I have to invert them in order to that the camera will follow the movement of my hand, because if not, it will be totally inverted. And you see that rectangle in the rhino, that one is always try to not always try, it's always follow my hand movement. It's really good, right? Then it's really powerful in architecture. We can imagine to do anything, and every time, and I already create another condition. So whenever I put that one like this one, my finger and my thumb finger and my index finger together, it will emerge the cylinder. So it's kind of, we can drawing something there. You see that it's really cool, see? And then yes, and then I'm going to go out. Yeah, okay, and going down. The reason there is a limit there, because I don't set up the limit, but actually it's also easy if you want to set up. So I thought, if I already going outside the rectangle will be stopped. And yes, and we can see also in this grasshopper, in the message, every time I try to try to put them together, it will be created. Yeah, it's from me. Thank you very much for watching this one. I think it's very useful in architecture, right? And then yeah, I will share the way, and